Okay. Okay, says we're live. Oh, there we are. Come on. Just going to get this in the creative. Geez, I've shared it the same place twice. More options. Group. I need to put in the creative family group. And it's also January, so I need to share this into the January classes group. So we have a monthly... Well, we were calling it a subscription, but we have other subscriptions now. So we're going to call it a monthly class membership. You can either get the membership to the group by buying a kit or kits, or just buying a membership. Okay. Hello, Sandy. How are you? Rightio. Let's move the white cast out of the way. So, as decided last night, in the January group, we are doing, I've got some other papers there as well. We are doing a combo. It is scary. Hello, Diana. How are you? Hello, Di. On the tube. Hello, Joanne. How are we all? Rightio. So I've got a lot of stuff here to choose from. We're doing a mother-daughter mixed media layout combo. Yep, we definitely are. And Naomi-Jon and I. And we are using Tranquility, Runaway Princess, and Cats and Dogs. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Trish. Hello, Tash. Hello, Raquel. How are you all? So, let's have a look. Let's do a recap. Yep, I already said hello to Di. You weren't listening. So, Tranquility. So, that's paper 1. Just go through the papers for these collections. Hello, Deborah. Paper 2. Paper 3. Paper 4. Paper 5. And paper 6 for Tranquility. Then we've got Cats and Dogs. So we've got paper 1. Paper 2. It's cat paper. Paper 3. Paper 4. That one's really popular. Paper 5, which is kind of birthday paper, but it is Cats and Dogs. It does go. And paper 6. These are the flowers that go with paper 6. So then Runaway Princess. Hello, Pam. We'll see you next week. Surprise, surprise. I let you know the day when we know. Ooh, awesome. And if it's outside of hours, we can come and meet you. Hello, Debbie. How are you? I love it when you guys get to visit me.
No, that is my Barbie shirt. You are not wearing it. No, my little PJs.
So, Runaway Princess. That's paper 1. Oh, I've lost paper. Paper 2. I've got a hole in there. Paper 2. I'm going to get rid of that one because it's got a hole in it. And then I've messed up my papers. Paper 3. paper 4 and paper 5. There's no paper 6. Paper 6 is sold out. Now, paper 6 has on it more of these flowers, like bouquets of these flowers and these purple flowers, and on the back of it is this that we've got as a vellum now. Okay, so experimental stuff, just because our new U-Brew Princess P, who has replaced Lady Di, because Lady Di had a very dramatic end recently. Princess P does rice paper better than the expensive, painful, rotten, horrible disappointment of a printer that costs a fortune to run that was doing our rice papers. So I got to experiment today. So these 4 are actually vellums, and what do you, not this one, but these 4 here. So these 3 are Flower Power, and this one is Runaway Princess. They are vellums. Do you think you would like them as rice papers? Because some collections don't have any rice paper at all. I don't think Runaway Princess. Flower Power has 1. Has none. No rice paper at all. Some. I have sorting out my craft room because my mum is moving in. Oh, Debbie, sorting out your craft space is hard. There for a couple of days. Need to meet you guys in person. Oh, Jen, I can't wait. That's awesome. Awesome. So yes, thinking that these make me nice, I had to rebuild this one because I'd accidentally saved over it and deleted it. I had to rebuild something yesterday. Today I had to really rebuild something. Yeah. So then I've got some rice paper from Tranquility, and then I've got Snow Princess, and then some balloons from Too Cute. And I grabbed a couple of papers from other collections. Because, you know, I was just walking around the store going, oh, what will go? And then, there's a piece of Easter Blessings. Got some chipboard stars. We're going to start doing these. I think they're in a pack of 25, aren't they?
The little stars? Yes.
So these are going to be like a pack of 25, these little stars.
They're definitely going to be in a pack of 25.
So there's something we've been, well, to release something like these in a pack of 25, we know we have to have like 1,000 of them made because they're going to be popular. We just know what it's like when we release things like that, like those little add-on-y things. They're so popular that we need to make sure we've got plenty up front ready to go. And then I've got things like arrows and keys. I've got some picture cuts and some chipboard and some feathers and hearts 1 because I don't use it much. Sequins, swirls, flare buttons. Yeah. So just had a massive big order of flare buttons arrive. I thought maybe Magical Enchanted Life. Maybe. So I think that's a goer. Maybe. And I did do some fussy cutting. We had, it was only for dinner. Quentin made it this morning. He's not here currently, but he made it this morning. So I've done some fussy cutting. Just a little bit. Not much, actually. And I fussy cut from, these 2 are from classes. We've been making kits. So there'll be a kit for tonight's class, but what it'll be a kit that we then make. So when you order it, we make it. So we make our kits, except for our weekly class kits, the other kits, all our other kits, they are actually made to order. So I've got a little bit of each of these 3 Flower Power leaves, and then like these are cats and dogs, and Easter Blessings, Cherished Time, Devoted to Denim. So it's a bit of a combination. Let's put them over there. So, yeah. I'm thinking we maybe make a start. And we've got gauze. I think we've got like a bit of a mishmash of colours. Definitely got a mishmash of colours. So let's put that over there. Oh, we want to use these stars. They're a goer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably not a good number. 7. I thought I'd grab 7. So, I really think we might need... See, I don't mind that. But then we could use the words, the tranquility words. And tranquility in here I've spelt with a double L. Yep, it's not quite right. Not quite right. And like I'm looking at our flowers. They're a bit of a wild bunch, aren't they? We could like use a bit of that. We want to do some mixed media on the background. Or we've got this as an option. Maybe that as an option. And then we could get this in the rice paper and put it on. Hello, Mary. How are you? We need a piece of runaway princess. Hello, Karen. How are you?
Thanks for organising a small size design board. She says I'm going to really enjoy cards.
Yes, it will be awesome, I think, for everyone making their cards.
And just and Gina, and so has Mary.
Hello, Jacqueline. Yep, I said hello to Mary.
The mini design board's going to be good for me making bookmarks.
Yep.
It will be good for you
I
making
hope that you said hello and goodbye to that board, Mum.
What board?
Her design board.
What happened to it?
You.
Did I do something to it?
You're going to borrow it /
Naomi thinks you're going to steal it.
Am I wrong? There you go. Silence says everything. Let's go.
That's a pretty big mishmash of colours, isn't it? Okay. This is the board that, it's the mini design board that Karen's talking about. So, yeah, we'll use that tonight. I think we use this piece of Tranquility number 3 as our background. And then we do like a sort of a chunk of this. And then we use this sort of with our photo to make it pop, because we really need something with some bold standout. To make our photo pop. Okay. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Hello, Shaz. How are you? So, Naomi, do you want to come and put some paste on this background?
Yes.
Decide what stencil you want. Where's the stencil basket gone? I've got light moulding paste here.
It's on the table. Amelia's just gone to the shower.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll check on her in a sec. We are going to not just do one and then the other. We're going to come back and forth a few times. Hello, Desley. How are you? So, where's our stencil basket? Oh, here it comes, because we're still crafting at the dining table as well. So what we're going to do, I think, is stencil on the background, but you could stencil a couple. Oh, that would be nice. But... Oh, okay, I'm going to get out of your way.
Do we have, where's that burst one?
No, we're not doing that. That's for Super Weekend.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to use
actually,
something.
you need to show me what things we're going to use for that so I can drop them into Silhouette.
Yep.
Okay, because that works.
Naomi was going to show you something, but it's not. It's for Super Weekend in 2 weeks' time.
I was going to give you the good stuff.
Nope. No.
She can probably come out in like a minute.
Yep.
Right, let's have a look. See, what? Anyone got a stencil of ours that they're desperately wanting to see used? That was script. I think the script could be handy. I do like the I don't like the word handy. Hello everyone, by the way. We've switched for the next few minutes. I love this stencil. Just saying. I haven't used it on many videos because I'm trying to hold back on using it, but I love it. I also love this one. These two are like, hold up. That there is me in stencil form. But I always seem to want to challenge myself on video, so I don't use them often. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe? Or actually, we go for the bigger ones because there are quite a few small designs here. We need to balance it out. If we're going to do multiple stencils, we've got to balance it out. We can't have lots and lots of detail because then it might look really messy and overworked. But if we go for, like, let's say, a big print with the script and then a few of these fading in and out with this here is our raised and this one here to match our script. I don't know about the leaves or the thingy. What about some shapes? Oh, some shapes we could do. Actually, she did say stenciling, but what if we added some stamping? Because we could do our circles. Or we could use our flower stamp. Funky? No. I know. Or we could do some honeycomb. What about some honeycomb? Okay. Put those three aside. Let's get into this because I think we've got something. What about some shapes? Like, I don't think we would be. I might just put that there because I could use the swoosh later. I know it's a lot of stencils, but I'm determined to use as many stencils as once. Oh, hello, Mel. You currently have me, by the way. Also, that's just the scheduled. That's everyone's next month of kits going through, so then we can make your weekly kits in the next week, which should be fun. Right, so we've got some of this here, and then we're going to use mainly pink pens. Now, what colours were we thinking? I think this one here, if we actually use it with a paint, just because it's very thin. And I want to make sure it works. Thin, maybe. I'm looking at the colours that Mum's chose out. I think purple or... We could do a fluoro. Fluoros always stand out, actually. So we could do a fluoro purple for that one. And then if we go... Only for him. And then we go... Pastel. Green. Modeling paste. Hot. We're good to go. Mum's going to come back and won't know what's hit her, but we've got to move a little bit faster or else things could go awry. So let's come in and do we have a thicker one of this? Yes, we do. Right. let's test these paint markers out. So I'm going to leave myself a bit of a border at the top with our stencil just because I don't want... There we go. Inked it. These are the Pintor paint markers. I do love them. Do you think they're the bee's knees? Come in and just call it a design.
No. Are you ready yet, or
We might have gone all out.
is that? Still gonna be a page where they can copy it. Okay, no, they can.
I haven't done anything rogue.
Not rogue yet.
Not 100%. I'm going to do 3 of those up there. And come in. And they're not completely coloured in, which is what I like. Okay, I'm not going to do these ones coloured in. And marriage, I'm not going rogue. Shh, carry out. I always asked what smushing was, especially the new members. Could you perhaps do a demo, or if Liz could do one? Yeah, we can do one of them. We can definitely do one of them. Actually, we might do it after we do some modelling paste. So 1 minute. So I'm just going to come in and do some letters real quick. Telling you right now. The trick with stenciling letters is to try to make sure they don't spell a word, or else it does kind of, unless you want it to be a title, or else it draws away from your actual title if it spells a word. If it very obviously spells a word. It's just kind of like a little trick. Continue. I'm not too fast about the letters, although I haven't done an N yet. Oh no, I have done an N. Oh, I could do it at N for Nelson. He is my little brother. Again. Okay, here we go. This is pretty easy with these paint pens. Look at that. Easier than a palette knife. Okay. Right. Oh, to say, we're going marvellously well here. Oh, hello, Lauren. I've only got a final of this, which is probably a dumb idea to try and do a circle like that, but we'll be fine. Okay, up and then come over here. I'm going to do something a little bit similar.
Really?
Football going for a good base layer.
I thought you were putting paste on it.
We are. With this
Right. So when are we doing that?
one. After this. Or did you want multiple ones with paste?
No. It'll be right. This is your part of it, not mine.
Hold up. We need to have a team meeting.
No, it'll be right.
They have requested smushing. But
Okay.
I figured that would look nice after the modelling paste was dry.
Yes.
So is that a yes from the team? Okay, here we go. I'm about to be in a minute. There we go. Got smushing approved. And then just gonna put our stencils that we're currently using. Now let's go in and do some. The ink just goes everywhere, doesn't it? Look at that. Proves that that's good paint and those paint markers, because look how far that's spread. As much as my hands are green now, it proves that it's good paint, which I'm kind of happy with that. A little bit of a side note. Okay, let's come in and do some modeling paste. We're going to use our light modeling paste. I'm doing it with the mandala. This is what I meant by raised. So we're actually going to start off, and you want to try and do it as comfortable as possible, depending on which hand is your dominant one and how you scrape your toast. So if you, when you do peanut butter, do it this way, and you can scrape your spread this way, your light modeling paste on your page this way, or if you do it the other way, do it that way. When you're using a palette knife, it is best to think of it as a bread and butter knife and a piece of toast. It makes it super easy and uncomplicates the whole process. So depending on how much peanut butter you put on your toast, which quite frankly I'm a heavy hander, you want to halve that, and that's how much you have, or I'm actually like putting an eighth of it on. That's how much you want to have on your palette knife. See? And we've got a good raise, and it's going into the stencils we've already got, which is quite nice. As you can see, all of our paint pen stencils look lovely and very well balanced, even though they are different colors. And I think it's because this green here matches the blue in the background, which I was just going for the Runaway Princess paper one, I think it was. I was trying to match. Okay, so we're just going to come in now. I'm going to do it. This is why I didn't color in these chevrons here, these big ones, because I kind of knew this cluster was probably going to get covered, more than likely. So I did not bother with my time on that. I will be fully truthful there. Well, hello, Rosie. And then one more, I think, up here. And what we might actually do is we might make the chevrons in this one feature and go around them. Which just means we're not going to do the center bit here. Literally all that means, and we're going to have less on a palette knife as we come through this area here, so that it's only a translucent scrape, not an opaque scrape. We're coming in. Oh, put one there. Get the finger out. There we go. Put that one up there too. Okay, and then, oh, thank God that was one on taste. 1 second. I do want to get a little bit of the script in. So I'm not going to put the script down fully, or else we'll dint it on a molding paste, but I want to come out of our mandala. Look how cool it is. I just got my finger on the bottom mandala. Oh, no mistake. But okay, look. Come on, anything that you accidentally scrape your finger on, scrape it with the palette knife a bit afterwards. Put there, and we've got to have 3s, as we know. So I think, oh, we might break the rule of 3s because I love this script. Okay, Mum. Putting the script in everywhere. Safety first. You don't know what's going to get covered.
You're gonna wash them, aren't you?
Yes.
Jeez, it's hot here.
It is.
I have to think what the temperature actually is.
I can't believe with the aircon and that wall must still be very hot from this afternoon.
Oh, that looks really good. I like it.
Yes, I thought putting the script coming out of the mandala was fancy.
Yes. Do we need to wash these? I'm going to give them
yeah,
a rinse.
Also, the paint pens, we've matched the colours of the top papers over there that you chose. So
that yellow is nothing like the yellow I picked. Is that pastel yellow you used?
No. It's still yellow.
It's still yellow.
Think about the positives.
Yep. Can I have our cloth, please? Our cleaning cloth thing?
Oh, is it still at the table? Oh, yes,
It's still at the table. Hello, everybody. Oh, glasses on. A couple of ladies asked what smushing was, especially the new members. Could you perhaps do a demo?
That's what the smushing was. And Rosie's joined us. And Laura.
Hello, Rosie.
And
hello,
Mel.
How are you?
Just need to add this to a program.
Yes, I did hear that a few people didn't know what smushing was, and we did our that was challenge 6, was our tic-tac-toe challenge at our virtual retreat this past weekend.
Good job for everyone to use all 9 squares.
Yeah, some people used all 9 squares. That was, I think, 10. Was it 10 people did all 9 squares? I think we had 24 participants plus Naomi, John, and I, and 120 pages, including the 4 each we did. So that was pretty awesome. Let's maybe get a photo. Not Barbie riding the cat. Oh, we could do that one. Yeah, no. Well, I think I'm going to do a pocket page with those. That is our craft show. So I'm going to do a pocket page because there's a few of that. Oh, there's a second one. Think. Oh no, it's different. She's smiling different. Maybe we'll do these ones of us and Rowena. Amelia and I with Rowena just before she left. This is when she was leaving Gladdy. And what we're going to do? Magical Enchanted Life. Well, it is pretty magical and enchanted when you get to hang out with you guys. Whether you come to the store or you hang out with us here on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, or you hang out with us in the Creative Family group. So we could do that. And then let's get a board. I actually think what we need to do is have 2 boards. I'm thinking, now that we've got a small one and a big one, like we build some of these little things, these core inner bits together. And then what we'll do is we'll have some of these in page somewhere. Yeah. If we take 2 photos and make 1 photo, I think we need. Maybe we don't need the yellow. But okay. So let's do another step on the journey and let's put yellow, that yellow from the background. Let's put that on our stars. Now these stars aren't available yet. They're going to be a pack of 25. I reckon we've got enough for like 10 packs.
No. Remember, we still only have 4 of the things we need made, so probably only 5.
Packs made.
Because we've only got 4 of the other things laid out currently, because our little buddy.
Oh, so we don't have enough stars. I thought we'd have enough stars for about 10 packs so far.
Maybe 9 if we're lucky, just because our little.
Yeah, but I don't think that's enough to release.
Probably not. I'm going to try and aim for next week with the stars.
Yeah. We just want to make sure we've got enough stars to release.
I don't want it to be like the acrylic dots where people were waiting
Yeah, well,
too long.
we didn't think the acrylic dots would be popular.
We were wrong.
We were wrong.
Majorly wrong.
So this is a Pintor paint pen, and I think once that dries a little bit, we'll do some smooshing on the background. And I might, yeah, we'll talk through ways to do smooshing. This is one of our 4x6 stamp blocks, or 4.5 inch by 6.5 inch stamp block. I have already got Noah's. If you're in the January class group, you know that Noah, well, most of you know Noah's away in any case, but Noah had to send me pictures of what he was eating for dinner last night. Because I was a bit worried that he wasn't eating. He did eat the same meal. He ate leftovers 2 nights in a row of the same meal. So he ordered GYG on the way home today. Because he had to walk yesterday and today because Milton manages an Italian restaurant. for the same company he works for, but it's on the side. It's for a different department, a completely different arm of the company. So, yeah. So last night and tonight he was there. Noah is actually working at the restaurant Saturday and Sunday as well. So both the boys will be there together. Noah's going to be a runner. So, well, they call him a runner, kind of like a busboy. Actually, no, he's just a runner. Actually, he's just going to take the food to the tables. He doesn't take orders or clean tables. He's just going to be running from the restaurants, from the kitchens.
He has to have a lot of stuff. You have to have a lot of stuff because it says.
Yep. So there's two kitchens, one upstairs and one downstairs, but there's two dining rooms, one upstairs and one downstairs. So you've got to run from up and down the stairs.
So Daiji has joined us.
Hello, Di. How are you?
Mel says that she loves these paint pens and loves the paper we're using and loved the crop on the weekend.
It was great on the weekend. So yes, weekend we did experiment while we were doing the crop around here. We were doing experiment. We use these Pintle pens for rock painting. We use them on the ornaments, our wooden shapes. This is one of Amelia Ann's on our wooden shapes we sell. You can use them on canvas shoes. You can use them on scrapbooking. Just about do anything with them. They're pretty cool.
And also with using the pencil paint pens on the grey chipboard, do you reckon that we need 2 layers of colours?
Sometimes 3, 2 or 3 layers. Really probably needs 3, but I'm a bit lazy. So I'm going to trim my photos just a touch. So I'm going to trim them in the middle there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them together. There. Let's just band-aid those together with a little bit of tape. This tape's been hanging out with gauze. As long as it lines up in the middle, that's all that really matters to me. Like, it doesn't have to line up on the sides. Because I'm going to come along with this. And my whole photo book's going to be like 5 by, say 5 by 6.5. So 5 across by 6.5 high. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you need half a sheet of white for this. So we're going to do 5 1/8. So we want to make our photo so that our photo kind of stands out from the rest. So 5 1/8 by 6 and 5/8. So it's 1/8 past the 6.5 mark. So that what we end up with is this little tiny border like that. So we just want a little tiny bit of pop. We just want to stand our photo out from the rest of the crowd just so that it actually doesn't get lost on the page. We don't want our photo to get lost on the page with all of the colours because we've got flowers and then we've got a busy background. Now there's white on our background in our paste. So that will bring, that'll bring that back in. But we need to put some other bits on there yet. I actually think for the stars, let's probably do them like in our rice paper because it'll be softer. So let's do the rice paper and the star, but then we'll bring this colour in and we'll sort of bring it in like as a bit of a biggish mat.
That's not paper too, isn't it? The
What?
the purple star one.
No, we're not using it.
No, but I'm just making sure which one I have to cut out. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
trying to-
Oh. Good thing we're using this one because you've got paint on it. It's
Oopsies.
got paint pen on it. So let's do a piece that is let's do a 7.5 by 6-inch piece. So you really only need half a sheet of that. Okay. No, not on an angle. So sometimes when you've got a really super busy page, it is easier and calmer to do things straight. So if we put that there, and then that'll sort of go there. I just want to be able to pick up this title and move it. Pick it up and move it, pick it up and move it. And then let's get a piece of this Cats and Dogs star rice paper. I've got some water, clean water here, and I'm going to draw a line with my clean water. And then I'm just going to use my nail. I could use the end of the paintbrush if it was clean, but else like be clean. You'll have paint on it. So this bit you pull off, you can put that in your journals. You can use that in your mixed media. Don't necessarily chuck it away, or just bury it in the backyard in a garden bed because it's paper. So our paper rubbish, we actually use that in our garden beds as weed suppressant. Yep. The garden's not the greatest. We don't necessarily get a lot of time in the garden as much as we'd like. Okay. Okie doke. So let's.
So are you feathering it a lot, or just wanting it nice and thin, the edge?
Just feathering it a bit. It's however it turns out, kind of thing. I'm not making it jagged. Let's just. I'll leave that up to my friend. So we're going to make it as wide as we can by like, let's go 9 inches. So it'll be like just short of 8 inches by 9 inches. And look, I'm drawing a line and I can just pull it apart up to the line. I do think, do you know why I don't do a lot of layers of paper on my pages? I hate covering things. I hate covering the background I make. Yep. I'll just go a bit nuts with that. Then if I put that like there, hopefully Rowena doesn't mind being star of the show tonight. Rowena used to come in to the store on her days off and help me. On her RDO every second Friday, that's when we would get production stuff done. Rowena and I would be madly cutting and getting things done, making flares and
How big is the Secret Essential sheet coming out to be?
you're gonna get 2 half. Oh, let's do a full sheet. One full sheet. I'll put it all on one sheet. Let's put a bit more yellow on our stars. Yes, Happy New Year, Diane. It is Happy New Year to everyone. If you haven't seen the save the dates, I might need to put them up again. We've got Super Saturday, which only helps if you're local. That's coming up, not next weekend, but not the weekend after. So the weekend after. So the weekend after, it's 27th, day after Australia Day, or the Australia Day observance holiday. So then the weekend before that, on the 19th, 20th, and 21st, we are doing a super weekend. So if you've been with us since 2020, since April 2020, was when we had a super weekend. And it is the brainchild of Milton, Quentin, my oldest child, named John's big brother. And I suppose we all had a hand in it, but it is his brainchild. It is his idea. He decided to call it Super Weekend as well. So Super Weekend is like lots of classes and lots of things. You will, when you see what we do on a Super Weekend, and if you were around then, you will see that there are other events that are very similar to our Super Weekend concept. And yes, we had Super Weekends first, just so you know. But we're going to have one of our awesome super weekends, and yeah, it's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of classes, and so there'll be classes and new products and how to use things. We might do some challenges. You never know. I like these. Let's get some of these butterflies out. Not just because I wanted to get my packet of these butterflies. Do we think we need butterflies and stars?
Yes, and gauze.
And gauze. She wants gauze. Let's do 3 butterflies.
I'm currently doing the paper.
Gauze. Deary me. So I'm going to get all this prepped, and then my friend will probably trash it all when she goes to put it together.
So where are we using the yellow wood paper?
I don't know if we are now. I'm liking the brighter yellow instead.
Okay, so can I... Yeah.
You could probably remove that. I'm liking the brighter yellow instead. I'm just saying.
I've inverted you. Everyone heard it. Everyone heard it.
So what we'll do is under here, we're going to put a bit of gauze here. And see, it's going to be under there.
Oh, I do like this multi-layered book. This could make it.
She looked at me and went, 2 boards? Really? Do you need 2 boards? I'm like, I think the board is going to save me some of my issues when I construct my projects.
Possibly. This could make a really laid page half the time. Because you're not having to like dig underneath it.
Yeah. You're not pulling it apart. We're still going to colour the title, and I'm not sure what we're going to colour the title. What's that? Rainbow. I actually like the idea.
Karen L says yes to butterflies and stars, kind of like the Allonomy challenge, but everything you can on the page.
Everything you can on the page. Okay.
Love it.
So we do need. Can I have my other stamp book, please? I'll get another one of these. It's out on the dining table.
Okay. Yeah.
So this 4.5 by 6.5 stamp block, I do my use the pens on it, and you can sort of scrape it off eventually. But I use it for smushing. It is a workhorse. I use it a lot, actually. How are we going?
Sorry, I'm just making sure that she's watching something appropriate.
Oh, we were watching Point Break.
Okay, right. Well, it was on an ad, and I was just questioning it.
I don't know if Point Break's actually appropriate without a parent.
Okay, right here. I'm going to ask her for a different question. But we'll be back. The scrub's disappearing for a minute and a half.
So let's just. I think the purple for the butterflies. What do you think? Let's do the purple. Oh, this is purple. Some of the colours cover better. Like yellow is obviously, yellow and white take more layers. I still do 2 layers when I do the royal blue. What about silver? I think maybe we could use silver on our. Oh, but there's gold on the pattern paper. Maybe we could do gold. Maybe we could definitely do gold. Because there is gold on the pattern paper. But what we'll do is I think we do the words gold. So what else we got to come out? Super Weekend. So if you missed it, the latest issue of Scrapbooker's Journal magazine, which is by Louise Turner. It's like an Australian digital scrapbook magazine. Latest issue's out. Deborah has got heaps in it using our products. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah's the best. You're all the best, actually. And then I need to let that dry a bit before I do that. Sometimes I layer with the paint pens, gives the chipboard a motley look. Yes, which can add to the finished page. Yeah.
Oh, Mel has a question on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
How long does the paint take to dry? I'm sure
Not very
she's
long.
talking about paint pens.
Not very long. Well, Mel, it's probably it's hot as Hades up here. We got the fan and the air conditioners going, and I'm still sweating. It is hot.
I do like it. I prefer it being hot than cold, though.
Yeah, we don't like the cold.
I prefer this weather. I can live through the heat.
It is better not to go over the pen when it's wet, because then you can make fluffiness and overwork it. And I do that. Let's just be brutally honest. Also misfits.
Also, Mum, do you have any do you have any suggestion for tonight's name kit? Remembering, we want to make it as difficult as possible for Dad to find.
We can't use Shabango because we've done that before.
We've used Shabango already.
Enchanted Mother-Daughter Mixed Media Class. Mixed Media Scrapbook Layout.
Very long name.
Yep. It's got enchanted in the title. Could do magical enchanted.
Karen L. Speaking from experience, in Melbourne, the paint pens still dry in under a minute.
Yep. They should dry pretty quick.
And if anyone saw it at the beginning of the video, I accidentally stuck my hand in some of the teal. Well, it's still wet, and it spread across both my hands nearly fully. So it's good paint in those paint pens.
Yeah, it's great. You can use it on leather, canvas, all sorts of stuff.
Okay, so we're ready for enchanted.
Enchanted Mother-Daughter Mixed Media Scrapbook Layout, just to make it long. So Quentin tells me that Noah's a little homesick, but I think Quentin is just missing his buddy.
Should the mother-daughter be hyphenated?
Yeah, I hyphenate mother-daughter. Because we are one being. We are two halves of one being, aren't we?
Sure. You're making me a bit scared by that.
Too similar.
How you say it.
Too similar for our own good.
That's why we end up in quarrels.
What's that?
That's why we end up in quarrels.
But it is good always having someone that thinks as fast as you do, isn't it?
Oh, it's nice.
It's nice having someone on this planet that thinks is on the same page and as fast. My brain does 1,000,000 miles an hour, honestly. Quentin gets upset with me. I think just a little too fast sometimes. And I don't stop thinking. That was the good thing about the cybercrop, was I sat down and I scrapbooked. Millie and I did, and that's all I did. I just sat there on the scrapbook. I was recuperating from having COVID as well. But yeah, I just scrapbooked when I could. I had to have naps, but it was great. We will have more cybercrops. If you have a thought about a particular weekend or week when you think a cybercrop would be an awesome part of our creative schedule, you are welcome to message us. Message myself or Quentin or Naomi-Jon, or send us a message through our online store. So if you do use the chat box thing on our online store, it's not a machine, it's actually us.
It goes to all three of us, so you can get the first
Yep,
person
goes to our mobile phones. And yes, we don't always answer on Christmas Day. We don't always answer on New Year's Day. Well, we did, but we don't always answer straight away on public holidays and things, or when we're on holiday, but we do endeavour to, and we don't answer in the middle of the night unless we are actually already up doing something else. I have actually answered someone at 2 o'clock in the morning because it binged as I walked past it.
And Mel says...
But that is us. You will get an intelligent answer from a human being.
Mel on the tube says that she'd probably use paint a lot more often and like different paint techniques with the chipboard, with
I actually I haven't done it much in class. We hadn't used it in class because we wanted to spend, like last weekend, we wanted to spend the time making sure we sort of got the techniques right, knew what we were talking about, that it was definitely going to work before we sort of, how many layers you had to have before we did it in a class. Don't always do that. Sometimes I just fly by the seat of my pants. But we had used them a little bit in class, but not a lot. But I have to say that lazy me sometimes. I actually, yeah, I think this is way better than getting out a paintbrush. What's that? Well, 25 of them is going to be.
Yeah.
So we've got 7.
I'll make that a divisible number.
Or maybe you put 10 in the pack or something.
Okay, that's 2/5. Yeah. So,
We might put 10 stars in your pack with your class kit so that we you do get fluffy bits on when you overwork the chipboard. I've kind of overworked the chipboard a bit here because I just went over and over and over and over. You should, yeah, you probably don't need to go over and over a gazillion times. I also can't see very well. Rightio. So we're going to have like there and there. And then we've got one over here. And then magical, enchanted. And the pens will still work really well with the technique using your glossy accents and dimension magic over the top. Right, how is our page going? Are we nearly ready for swashing? Not quite. Let's get the heat tool out. Let's put my workhorse. And look at this. I can pick this whole thing up and I can move it over here and put it on the tub of shame.
oh, Rosie loves the pencil pens. She says she prefers them over Poscas.
Yeah, they're way better. I've got drawers of Poscas from my art journaling days. What's that?
The Poscas, try it out.
The Poscas, yeah, we've got tons of Poscas that are just, yeah, they don't last. What's that graffiti brand, Naomi?
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
They're pretty good, but only really because you can replace the nibs in them. We have a fine art graffiti brand. Fine art and graffiti don't always go together, do they? But they're pretty good. But we don't have them in our online store. They're in the shop. We have them in the shop. But I like the Pintor ones. You know what I really love about this? So this whole thing is made by a Japanese company. So Pintor are a Japanese brand, right? So they make the ink, the nib, the packaging, the plastic barrel, the sticker that goes on here. They print that on there. Every single part of this is made, produced, manufactured, and put together in Japan. I really love it when companies do everything in their own country. It's just amazing. Pintor do have one pen, one high-end executive pen that's actually all the parts are made in Japan and it's actually put together in Australia. It's only for the Australian market. Oh, sorry guys, need to go. Happy internet not working properly and needs a reboot. Okay. Night, Mel.
And Rosie's asking me if the brand's Life of Colour. I think
No, it's not Life of Colour. I've not tried Life of Colour, so I can't judge Life of Colour against anything. No. Oh, they're a fine art brand, but they're for graffiti artists, fine art graffiti artists. Still does not sound like it goes together, does it? So with the light moulding paste, when you heat dry it, it does puff up a little bit, which is cool. We can handle that. Okay. That's pretty good. So with smushing, okay, so you could get, oh, I've got an ink pad here. You could get an ink pad, right? Oh, can I have my water spritzer, please? And my fan brush, please. Oh my gosh, I'm so unorganized, aren't I? So you get an ink pad. You can do smushing on your messy mat, like do it out on your messy mat and then put your paper down.
Your fan brush isn't out here.
Okay.
It's not in your drawers, is it?
Nope. It'll be right. I just need water spritzer. So this is a turquoise ink pad, but I'm just going to show you one here, smushing with an ink pad. Colour overrated. Okay, I've not even tried them. Maybe I need to get one and try it. Just put a little bit of water, and then we're gonna, you know,
You can
do
use mine,
smushing.
but it's a few.
So you can smush like that. Good old cloth nappy, best thing. So that's like smushing. Let's sit that side. Let's sit that up there. Okay, I'm going to do this on the textured side. Paint pen. Yep, paint pen. And then we're going to mix it. Let's do some little fine swatches. And then we're going to do, yep, add some more water. So yeah, you can, and if you've got more water, you get it lighter. Just going to add some bits and pieces. Let's dry that. So I'll show you. These are our pages from the cyber crop last weekend. So on this one in particular, I have used the blue and the orange. Get the orange. So I've used them on chipboard, but I've also done smushing with the blue and flicking with the orange with water. So they're acrylic paint. So you can, you know, add water and mix them around. You have to work sort of quickish. So let's dry that. I know there's gold on the print and the paper, but this brings a bit of the gold from the title into the background as well.
And after the crop, we jumped into the year of friendship through craft.
Yes, so this year is 2024, and we're calling it the Year of Friendship Through Craft. So FTC 2024. So that's what we're going to talk about all year, is 2024 being the year of friendship through craft, and it's all about supporting each other and just having a creative good time together.
We really want to do classes and crops.
Yeah, that's why we're doing cyber crops and super weekends and a few other things. I actually think I would like a little bit more of this colour.
No, it's
So this is a skinny one. That. Just still squizzle.
He's really loving it.
And
Mary
let's-
loves the background too.
Do this for flicking. So mixed her up. Oh, look at that. Loving that.
Matches the blue. Okay, so when you're finalising the background, we'd like to talk what's in the kit so far. So then I know I've got my paperwork correct.
Mm.
So we've got a full piece of Tranquility Paper 3. We've got half a because that's the background.
Is it 3 or 4?
It's number 3.
Still got the barcode on it.
It's number 3.
We need to trim that.
Oh, shoot. We've got half a sheet of Runaway Princess 1, half a sheet of cardstock.
Yep.
We've got 1 Cats and Dogs A4 rice collage paper purple stars.
Yep.
We've got 10 mini stars chippy cards.
Yep.
We've got our titles, which are the Magical, Enchanted, and Life.
Yep.
Chippy cuts. We've got a full packet of our small butterflies.
Mhm.
We've got an A4 fussy cut custom sheet.
Yep. Fuss cut elements.
And we've
Essentials. Yep.
Yeah, and we've got 1 gauze
Yep. So far.
so far.
Now I've got to work out which end I'm going to cut from. Well, I don't want to cut into that,
Glad it's you. Not me.
but I don't want to cut that off there. The letters. Let's cut this end. Dearie, dearie me. Let's cut our page down to 12 inches. Now, what's that?
Last year in June, what was a big thing we did in June?
Why?
I'm just kind of trying to come up with 12 memories.
Oh, one for each month.
Yeah. So arrived in May. In April, we released 3 collections in 1 month, which was madness.
Yep.
In March, we had our first membership class month.
Was it 3 collections?
Yes, it was, because it was Easter Blessings, Poppies, and Fishing Fun. And then in May...
No. It was...
And then we had Under Construction and... So was it 5?
Yeah. It was either 4 or 5 in April.
Don't worry, 5. Okay. Data Remember
So I've torn a bit, yeah.
was released in February. We had our first membership class in March. We jumped into 2023 in January. August we went to Melbourne and I got you and Dad lost for over an hour. And November was our 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Got anything for that you would like to add?
So we're just gonna put a little bit of this colour into our background.
She was supposed to be coming asleep.
She's got sidetracked doing something.
know? Amelia Ann would get sidetracked. Who knew? Okay.
So have you got any memories from last year that you'd like to add to the...
I don't know. Look at our phones.
Niels, what's a memory from last year?
I could go with one of my funniest memories.
So let's peel this
Remember,
off.
the longer you make this, the longer you get to stay out of bed. So here we go. It has to be from either June, July, September, October, or December.
So not from the start of the year.
No.
Oh, October, didn't we have dancing in October? You turned 23 in October. We had dancing in October.
Oh, yes, dance concerts.
I need another.
I turned 50 in April.
But we have 5 collections. Oh, we'll put Mum's 50th. That can be a 2-monther.
We did a product a day in May.
Yes, we did.
Creative design board, chippy strips. Oh, some awesome products came out of May.
I think technically all the year has been my favorite.
Reckon? She's just trying to stay out of bed, isn't she, everyone?
I technically don't have any funny memories. Except for school memories. Except not summer school memories. I do have a good memory. So I think this was the day that the disco was on when we were at school. The teachers, Mrs. Tate was our teacher, and she started dancing in the classroom.
Oh, okay. So when did we do the best in business awards? When was that?
November.
Yeah, November, when Milton came home.
Oh yeah, Milton came home. Okay, what do we think? Let's get our. Oh, sorry.
I still need stuff for June and July, just as a heads up.
Wait, which one would I steal out of the design boards?
The small one. Have you seen Mum's mini?
Okay. She's got 2 minis.
We've got a stamp block and a design board and a design board. I do like that. What do you all think of that? This probably needs to go up a bit.
I would use it.
I'll be going to the flare. Did we grab a flare? We didn't grab a flare, did
We grab lots of flares, but I don't know what colour to use. I'm going to leave that to you.
This is a purpley, yellowy, greeny, blue, and pink. So we need some in green. And we need something that suits them. It's mostly flower night, so we could just use this.
They're really all lovely, huh?
What did you do to that full leaf? Oh, Fifi, I'm still at the start. I just love this one.
You know that face that you ripped off? You could use it coming out of the lifeguard there.
That is a good idea. But Mum just ripped off her base.
Yeah, but hasn't she ripped up 2 bits?
Can I now say goodnight?
Yeah, you probably should.
I think you're the reason why I'm staying up now.
You're blaming me?
Because you're crafting instead of letting me say goodnight. Good night. Hello. Goodbye.
Okay. Thank you, Laura.
Have a good evening.
Thank you, Mel. Oh, I'm back after a reboot. Oh, there you go. Hello. Everyone's saying night, Annie Di, and Jeanette. Jeanette's coming to visit next week.
Like the spinach fairies coming to visit you.
Oh, look, I got one more favourite memory.
Oh, Ian, tell me all the way to the bedroom. What's the favourite memory? With the cat from the story.
And we'll just sort of put this one sort of in the middle. Pretend it's in the middle there. Okay, what do we think? Okay. So, interesting concept. I now have to get this together, but what we can do is go, voila. Look at that. Love a good cheat. This would take me hours and hours for that. Okay, let's put our photo blocky thing together, our photo unit. We'll cut the middle out of our white mat. So our photo pair is 5 inches across by 6.5 high in the end. You missed that. And this white piece is 5 1/8 by 6 5/8. So we just added an 1/8 of an inch to each measurement. So let's stick those two together.
Oh, we're sticking.
Yeah, we're just going to build some bits and pieces. Do you want to stick all the bits on at the end, or all the flowers and all that, or do you want me to do all that?
It's up to you. We haven't really shared the page.
What's that?
It's up to you.
We haven't really shared the page.
No.
Well, you want to stick all this on?
I do have to get a photo. Because I think I've missed one photo time, haven't I?
Not really.
Do you want me to have a look through the flares while you're talking? Because I do think we need a flare on the left cluster.
Yeah. Well, you can look for a flare. You can stick a flare on the end.
Yeah, let me have a look through the flares. I'm also thinking we need some doodling around the edge, but I think that's just me personally.
Yeah. We'll do that. You can do that at the end. Oh, look.
I'm still having trouble with June and July, so if anyone's got a memory they'd like to
I've just got yellow paint off my finger on there. So you'll have to put some paint around the photo.
Okay.
Because I've just got yellow paint above the Paulina's head off my finger. I think it's covered in paint.
And it wasn't
Why
me.
would they not be covered in paint? Okay.
It wasn't me.
So come in a little bit. Like come in about 1 inch on this one when you cut the middle out of this piece. I should have warned you all of it. Oh, bugger, I forgot to distress it. Let's just do that.
Oh, hold up.
I should have distressed it before I cut the middle out. See, I've got to say it because she keeps on pulling that bit out of all the recordings.
I have
And then
about
she...
30 minutes worth.
Our Jamis matched the background of Mum's page.
Yeah, Millie's Jamas.
Oh, Millie's Jamas. Yes, they did match the background, didn't they? They definitely did. They definitely did.
So what is everything?
Rightio.
Oh, you really did grab a few flares. How's that a sequence here? We could go to town.
Let's stick that on with chippy strip. Oh, look, there's wider ones in here. I don't know if we need hearts as well.
She's saying a lot of me. Which Bible one? Is it in the English dictionary?
A lot of me.
Yeah.
What are you saying? I'm actually gonna use tape to stick my chippy strip to my back of my photo.
So we should update our Oxford Dictionary and stick in a sticky note. Alright.
I actually reckon our Oxford Dictionary might be out of date because it's from when I started university in 1991.
Now, there is no need.
We have a university edition, and it, it's
It
like
is.
weighs the same as like 3 bricks.
Hold up, I think I'll be able to go and find it. 1 minute. Is it? Oh, it's in this one. Oh,
It's been around the ridges quite a bit. Our big dictionary.
It's contacted too.
Yep, it had to be. So it would survive.
Is this it here?
Yep, that's it. No, that's the original cover. It came with that. Oh, I might have put contact on it to protect it. I'm not sure. She's a big one. She's a big. Oh no, it's not Oxford. It's Macquarie, isn't it?
Macquarie. 1 minute. Let me check. Olonomy. AL.
Might be in the Macquarie. It's not in the Oxford.
It's not in the Oxford one.
That's what we used to have when you were studying business at QUT.
Yeah, no, so it's ALOM.
ALOT.
Comma.
Okay.
No. Not in the Oxford dictionary.
Oh dear.
It goes alopecia and then allowed.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, in the Macquarie University Dictionary, from the really big one from back in it's really small writing in it too, back in 1991, it's not in there. So, we're going to come in about 1.5 inches on our rice paper. Yes, we are not wasting rice paper. You can't waste this stuff. Well, I can't. She's picked the flare she wants.
Well, I think I like a second opinion.
It's up to you. You can have pink if you want. You can have the one you want. Or maybe you do it when you put the page together. So maybe. Let's put some
I'll let you keep going.
Tape on here.
You go. I need to add those beautiful family. What's it called?
Do you want the code?
Actually, that would be really handy. Oh, there's that word again.
13297.
13297.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it comes up. Don't worry. I was worried for a minute. Are they going to need? We might as well give them a full pack.
Yeah.
Oh, they're thinking of the same protein.
Suck that together. Get rid of this one. Look at this. Design board. Oh my gosh. How easy is that? Sorry.
Okay, so really,
I know I designed them, but it really, design board really is a selfish project. What about there? I hate covering things up. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's put a bit of glue here because we got a bit here. And then we've got a bit here. Yep.
okay. So
And we've got a bit sort of here.
with the flare and the leaves added now.
Yeah, I've got glue all over my hands with the paint. Mixing with the paint, I now have glue. Yep.
So with the flare and the leaves, we come to a total cost of $20.36.
Let's go 19.95.
Also, that is like a bargain.
So let's put some chippy strip behind this purple flower. What's that?
I said you're sticking it, thank you.
You didn't want to stick it, did you? No.
If I say no, am I a bad person?
No, you're not a bad person for being honest that you didn't want to stick it.
It was just scaring me, and I'm not particularly good at glue at the moment.
No, because we both need new glasses. Neither of us is particularly good at glue right now. You will all probably notice.
The optometrist opens back up. The one that we go to opens back up next week.
Then we probably won't get in for months.
I will be calling them on Monday. And this time I will be getting a driving pair and short pair.
Naomi is short vision and long vision impaired. She's got like the double whammy of crap eyesight. At least the eyes aren't completely different like her father's.
My left one is still worse though. It's not as bad as Dad's.
So Amelia's left eye is the eye that we had to have operated on. Quentin's left eye is his worst eye. I have a lazy left eye. It's always our left eye. What do we think of that? Do you want me to sit this across so you can?
Oh, actually, yes, please. Because we did miss photo opportunity because I was tucking Amelia in and she was telling me about her teacher's dance moves from last year. And how her teacher this year she hopes can also do dancing. Because, yep. That's important to her, is having a teacher that does dancing in the classroom.
Right.
Okay, yeah. And while we're here,
Is that the one you want to use?
I just think it matches nicely. What do you think?
Well, what if we do that? Let's take this flower from here
Or we could put the flower on top.
and put that there like that. Go like that.
Yeah. I just think it's nice because we were missing the pink here. It looked odd.
Rightio.
That's not.
So I'm putting the glue on. I'm going to put down my title, but I'm just patting off the excess glue because I have a bad habit of not doing that. Oh, whoops. I got glue on my roller. So tomorrow morning we are going to be doing weekly roundup with our new portal. We used our portal to do our weekly roundup last Saturday from home, from my studio. So yes, Milton organised a portal for us because he is such a good son. Actually, all our children are really good to us. They're all really good. They're the best. Milton tries to help out as much as he can, even though he's not here very much. He does still try to participate and be part of the business.
Just gonna cover up some of my glue issues here with some leaves. Get our tea roller out again. It's pretty magical. Tea rollers were June, weren't they?
Oh, yes, they were. And so were stamp blocks.
Stamp blocks.
And July was Snow Princess Madness.
Oh, Snow Princess. Who loves Snow Princess? Give a shout out if you love Snow Princess. I know everyone loves Snow Princess.
The cameo is going on.
Yeah, Snow Princess is pretty full on. Although I have to admit, December super fun time with those flowers, the super fun time flowers. Aren't they popular?
They're so versatile.
They are versatile. They are a versatile range of flowers.
Work with everything.
Okay, so these ones we'll put on chippy strip.
Karen says, eyes are a joy to manage. On Wednesday, after eye test, I ordered 3 different purpose pairs of glasses, and my hubby ordered 2 pairs.
Yeah, Quentin got new ones this year. It was a godsend.
I tried putting mine off for as long as possible.
Yeah, Naomi and I are both well and truly overdue for new glasses, but we just our biggest problem's time. It has just been getting the time. Apparently someone's got the dentist. Is it you or is it me or the kids that have got the dentist on the first day of school?
Is it? I'm in April. I'm back at the dentist in April for...
No, someone's got the dentist on the 22nd of January.
Next week I've got the chiropractor and I'm cleaning Nana's room and I start work at school. So let's just not...
I actually have the chiro on Monday. We have to, our Google Calendar is a very full-on beast of a thing to try and keep up with everything we do as a family. And not everything makes it on there. So we actually get ourselves in a bit of strife occasionally. Noah missed his last haircut actually, because the shop was getting drowned. It was the day that we had the bit of a flooding incident at the shop in December.
It was a moment.
Yep. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm just getting the pieces, shoving them in, and you can see that I'm making sure they sort of look like they kind of belong, but it's just so that what you're doing is kind of just making sure that they're kind of connecting, that they are connecting. And I try not to make my things like my stars line up. They don't line up with each other.
Margaret H says that Super Fun Times is gorgeous. It is, isn't it?
I love the yellow. Not the greatest yellow fan. Maybe not there. But I do love the yellow. I will admit, I love that bright yellow on paper too. It would have to be one of my favourite papers I've ever designed. So you can see I'm building my base pieces and then adding in the other bits that go under and over. Let's put this curly bit there. Okay. Little butterfly here. And a butterfly here. Gonna land. Oh, geez, too much glue. Gonna land down there. Oh, that's where it fell, is where it is. Another leaf. I'm gonna get kicked out of here in a minute. No, she's doing something else.
Dad's commenting on some websites.
Hello, Q. How are you?
And Mel is also multi-vocal.
What's that?
Mel's also multi-vocal, I find.
Multifocal. Yeah. Yeah. Naomi's got light sensitivities as well, so we get special lenses.
Filters.
Oh, filters. Special filters
For computer screens and stuff.
and lights.
Doesn't go well. Whenever you're ready to swap, I'm just coming up with titles for the blog post for this one. I'm thinking it is a bit of a long title, but hear me out. A true mix and match and a challenge like none other for the amazing Alicia Redshaw and notoriously missing Naomi-Jon Redshaw. So,
Yes. Naomi-Jon likes alliteration, if you didn't already know.
It's one of my favourite forms of writing. My university lecturers used to get on me because apparently alliterating with artists' names was not what you were supposed to do in a serious essay.
Wow.
Just made it flow so easily.
I have a flower left over.
Where did it come from? Did it come from the left?
No, it came from up here.
Oh dear. Can you slide it in underneath the beautiful family leaf? Yeah, there. Right there. You've got this one. Karen says, love this page. It's so busy that it's way out of my comfort zone. However, it is stuff.
Okay. You've got some little flowers, leaves and flowers over here. And then you've got, yeah. She knows what she wants to do.
Yeah, I can see it.
She knows exactly what she wants to do. So the pens are used. Okay. Do I really want to leave it? Oh, my lovely page.
I'm not going to change it that much this time around.
No, you're not going to change it.
Or the what was the one that we switched at half time and came back? It was complete. I think it was the Tranquility one that we did as a mother-daughter, and it had that blissful title on it.
Doesn't matter.
And I kind of went nuts.
It's about personalising, and it's about different. We're similar but different. I might have taught you to scrapbook, and I might have taught you to paint, but you've taken what you taught and you've made it your own. Okay.
If you could just share the link of the kit, it should be live now.
Okay.
It was just I was waiting for it to go live.
Why don't we just share it from this PC so this one works better?
Oh, yeah, that might be better because I've been waiting for it on the other side and it says published in Lightspeed, but it's not popping up on that computer. So it means that one of my tabs is broken.
Oh, dearie me. I can't get to my keyboard. Paste.
Oh.
And then send. Lucky I've got a mouse that does things. Hey, let's talk. Rightio.
Hey, it's my love. Okay, right. So we need some doodling. A bit something here, and a bit of something here, and a bit of something here.
So we have yellow and skinnier.
Oh, that might work. Yes, and
we don't have lavender in skinny because it died.
Yeah.
Almost devo. Oh no, we do. We have lavender and skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and
we
we
already
don't
have
have
that one.
gold.
We already have that one in skin.
We already have that one in skinny. They come in fine, extra fine, and medium. We don't do the super size because they're.
like type of medicine type picture.
Oh no, that one's not going to go. Trust me, that is not what you think it is. Oh, we need to show you. We'll just show everyone quickly our new Magical Memories
Oh yes,
sign. So
this
here we
is
go.
signed.
Designed by me, and it comes with a template so that when you write on here, you don't accidentally get on the timber. Yes, I know the words are sort of different shades, but that's because of the timber. I love that. I love the raw naturalness of it, and that the grain of the timber just, I love it. And my grain, I have the grain going up and down. That is just me, and that's a pain in the neck to do, but
It is. As
but I
someone
like it.
who
It
was
looks better
sitting
in my eyes.
waiting to use the laser machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So
I'll get out of your way. I think it needs more yellow.
more yellow. I'm thinking that too. I'm just
It needs more yellow.
getting this metallic pink in there. It won't be too long, as I know you guys have already been sitting here for 2 hours. I'm thinking, oh my god, they're nuts. Why do I watch their classes? What have I done? Don't worry. We think the same thing when we rewatch them, because sometimes I have to rewatch classes to remind myself of what I've done. Okay, let's have a look-sees. And I rewatched them to get the instructions for the inspiration mags. Right, so we're just going to come in with a bit of this yellow. And this paintbrush is not big enough, but I wish my own paintbrushes. Well, we're going to live with going big. Go big or go home, as they say. Right here. Here we are. We're just going to come in and put a bit of that yellow. A bit of that yellow. Come on there. And then a bit of the yellow over here. It's also really highlighting our scripty text there. And then a bit of yellow. Yeah. So we are wetting the tissue paper a bit, so just be a bit careful. It's going to be fragile for the next few minutes. Not much of a worry there. Yep, I'm just going to come in, put a bit more of it down, and we're going to grab a little bit on our finger. And because we've got yellow up there, I'm just going to come in. And I'm going to ink the edge of our photo. And we're doing this with the finger because we want it to be nice and light. If you're not like really a person that likes getting paint on their fingers, I do suggest sponges for this type of thing. I don't really mind. I've rocked up to many important events in my life with paint all over myself. One of them being my Year 12 awards night, my university graduation, expedition and awards ceremony, my first day of work at the place that I currently work remotely for when I worked in the office. The first day I rocked up with paint on one of my arms. My boss did tell me that that was the last time that could happen, which is fair enough. Just, you know, one of the main reasons why I work remote. Okay, so I do like that yellow now. I think that yellow looks fantastic. Right, and then we need to add in this pink, just because we've got this pink here that I don't think we've really slung out well. And where is that? So I have watered down in there. And I've watered it down so when we stamp it on, it goes into the paper and doesn't sit on top, but it goes into it. And it looks a bit more natural. And then I'm just doing the final details. You guys don't have to do this. Honestly, it's up to you. I know that some of the stuff that I personally do, my mum, when she does stuff, I think it's pretty tame. That's my opinion. However, and seeing me, that would make sense because I'm crazy. But I don't really get hurt when people cut out the mixed media elements just because it is up to taste. Mum and I get it. Everyone's photos are different. Everyone's styles are different. And we love to see how you take on some of the stuff we do and make it your own because that's how it's supposed to be. We're just here to give you inspiration, literally. Make you go, it's a new year, let's craft. Because, yeah, we really want to do a lot this year. Okay, and then I am liking this pink. I think it matches well. We are going to get up to the dew line in a minute. I do think I need to water it down just a little bit more. So I've added a lot more paint on there now since the last watering down moment. We're starting to see a lot more of our stuff now. Okay, and then the green. Yes, the green. Oh, bye, Jacqueline. Okay. Here we go. So now, I just realized you can't see the scripts there. We might come and fix it in a minute. So I'm just gonna come in. Right. And then just a bit more yellow. So we're going yellow mad, huh? Yellow mad. Yellow mad. And then where is that lavender? Just coming in and adding little lines of lavender. There we go. I think we might be done. Just let me lift it up to show you. So we've got a few different things. I added the yellow, really watery, to the page where we had our modelling paste, and you can see it a bit more. It definitely raises up a bit more. I do like it. It's very me. I don't know about everyone else. Well, thank you. We are back tomorrow for our weekly roundup. Let me just get Mum. Mum, you want to come and say goodnight? We'll be back. Pardon?
Sorry.
It's all good. We're just finishing off. That's all. But yeah.
Show me where we're at. Oh, I like it. I like. See, I told you needed more yellow.
Yeah, see, we got yellow in there, a bit of lavender, and we did some stamping because you know.
Oh, and you got some yellow up there where I got my fingerprint.
Yeah, and we got yellow all around the photo, so they can't tell.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I love. I hope everyone likes it.
Yes, so we'll see you all tomorrow. The kid is now up.
And we'll see you in the morning for our weekly roundup
with the portal.
Yes. See you all.
Bye.
Take care. Stay safe. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I've got to find the place.
Here we go. I'll lift the page up.
Bye.